Hello everyone, it's great to see you again as per the usual. And today I've got yet another 80shorror.net movie review. And I've decided to review a very special film, one that holds a special place in my heart. And this is known as Night of the Comet.
Did you ever wonder what it would be like to be one of the last people on Earth?
We're talking ghost town!
Two girls from the valley wake up to find that a passing comet has eradicated their world and left behind a mysterious red dust and a pack of cannibal mutants. With the help of a friendly truck driver, the girls attempt to save the Earth from a villainous think tank, karate chop their way through flesh-eating zombies, and, of course, find plenty of time to go to the mall. The film was released in 1984 and was directed by Tom Eberhard. Now, if you couldn't already tell, I get pretty excited about this film, and that is the case for several reasons. Firstly, I absolutely love the sort of context that the movie involves itself in, and that is to say that the film is very much a post-apocalyptic kind of movie, and it basically takes place in a context where you have these valley girls and they're attempting to basically thrive in a world which is run by mutant kind of creatures. And the thing is that in addition to having this post-apocalyptic kind of feel to it, it also has this hybrid sort of feel where you get this other kind of 80s movie involving the valley girl kind of stereotype. And this is another thing that I really find interesting. It's the excellent combination of these two sorts of genres, both of which always have been really appealing to me for one reason or another. And so that's what I really find fascinating about this movie, is that you take these individuals who are put in this sort of post-apocalyptic kind of setting, but then they're trying to adapt, and so in many ways you get these girls trying to emulate their former lives in this new world which is run by mutant zombies. And this kind of combination, it just makes for an incredibly fun movie, essentially throughout the entire running time. There are a few scenes that I really just absolutely adore as much as I possibly can. One of these, if you watch the movie or if you've seen it, involves the girls going to a shopping mall and then sort of trying to, again, emulate their former lives by running around trying on the clothes, and then in the background they've got Cyndi Lauper playing, girls just want to have fun. And for me, when I watch this scene, it's like I'm injected with some sort of drug which elicits this amazing feeling of euphoria, because I just love this scene so much that I can't even express it enough. And the thing is that there's not really anything negative that I can say about this movie. I mean, some people might think that perhaps the way that it goes toward the end is a little bit off-putting in some respects, whereas perhaps the first beginning part and middle part, it's more fun, and then the latter half or the latter fourth or something like this, it starts to get a bit more serious. But I think that it actually evolves throughout the film in a relatively nice way, and in such a way that it sort of allows you to really get close to the characters by watching them have all this fun, and then by the end of the film you care about them. And so even though it's a bit more serious, you still really are into the movie, and it doesn't ever seem boring or monotonous or anything like this. So basically, this is one of these films that I actually can't recommend enough. I absolutely adore this movie, and if you are a fan of 80s horror movies, then I can't imagine that you wouldn't also adore it. So I'm giving this movie 4 stars out of 5, and remember that you can watch this movie in addition to hundreds of others on 80shorror.net. And so I appreciate you watching, and I hope that you look forward to the next review.